Oh,
Jack Nicklaus once said, "Golf is a game of respect and sportsmanship. We have to respect its tradition and its rules." Golf is a game of respect, honor, and sportsmanship. And regulations without these things, the PGA Tour and some of its greatest players that played in this association could be non existent. While researching this topic, I believe I have gained the knowledge to inform you and further educate you about the PGA Tour. Hi, I'm Austin Buhrow. Today I will be informing you about some of the basic rules, etiquette in professional golf, the four majors, and the world number one ranked player. First, I will inform you about some basic rules and etiquette in professional golf. According to the Rules of Golf in 2012, approved by the United States Golf Association and R&A Rules Limited, golf is played for the most part without supervision of a referee, and the game relies on the integrity of an individual to show consideration for other players and to abide by the rules. Consideration for other players is one of the most important concepts in the game of golf. Players should always show considerations for other players on the course and should not disturb their partner's play by moving, talking, or making unnecessary noise. And be ready to play once it is your turn when you address the ball. It is critical to keep up with the group in front of you, or you can slow down countless groups behind you. Players should also ensure that any electronic device taken out on the course is shut off, such as phones, iPods, and cameras. On the putting green is the most important time not to distract another player. It is important to not stand in the line of another player, or it can mess them up. Also on the putting green, it is crucial to repair any divot or damage a player has made to the putting surface. Player is also allowed to mark his ball and pick it up and clean it on the putting surface. They're only allowed to do it on the putting surface unless the rules official has decided otherwise. This usually only happens when the course is not in the condition to play and the rules officials say you can. Penalties are significant part of golf and end up determining the outcomes in tournaments most of the time. There are many different types of penalties. What penalties do for the most part is add an additional stroke towards the player's total. A very common penalty is a water hazard. When a player hits the ball in the water, they have one of two options. They can either drop behind the water and take a stroke, or they can try to hit out of the water. Another common penalty is a lost ball, or an out-of-bounds shot. When the ball is lost or hit out of bounds, the player requires to add one stroke onto their score and hit from the prior spot. Now that we have gone over some of the basic rules and etiquette, I will talk about the majors that these apply to. In golf, there are four major tournaments during the season: the Masters, the U.S. Open, the British Open, and the PGA Championship. The Masters and the U.S. Open for golf fans are like the equivalent to the Super Bowl for football fans and the NBA Finals for basketball fans. According to an article written by John Boyett in 2012 on the Augusta National website, the Masters is the first of four majors. The tournament is always scheduled for the first full week in April. The Masters is held at a private golf club called Augusta National in Augusta, Georgia. The winner of this tournament is awarded a green jacket and $8 million in prize money. The winner of the tournament this year was Adam Scott. According to an article written by Debbie Mabey in 2013, the second major is the U.S. Open. It is played in mid-June at a different course every year. There are qualifying events all over the United States, England, and Japan, which means there are quite a bit of amateurs in every year in the tournament. What's cool about this tournament is the final round is always played on Father's Day. The tournament was established in 1895. The U.S. Open is arguably one of the hardest tournaments each year. The current champion is Justin Rose. The third major is the British Open. This tournament is located in either England or Scotland and is played in the month of July on one of historic golf courses. It is also the only major that is played outside of the United States, and the defending champ is Ernie Els. The fourth and final major is the PGA Championship. This tournament is played in the middle of August and is played on a different golf course every year. This is a great tournament to win. Not only do you win $8 million in prize money, but you also get a free exemption into the next five years into all the majors. The current champion is Rory McIlroy. The world's number one ranked player has won these tournaments 16 different times while playing in these 4 majors. And we have a video.
Here it comes. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that?
Man. That was a video of Tiger Woods chipping in on the 16th hole at the Masters, which gave him the momentum to finish the last 2 holes strong and win his 4th Masters title. According to the biography on TigerWoods.com, Tiger Woods was born in Cypress, California in 1975. He started his golf career at the age of 6 months when he imitated his father's golf swing. He was an instant prodigy and appeared on talk shows at the age of 2 and was featured in Golf's Top magazine at the age of 5. He turned pro and joined the PGA Tour in 1996. Tiger has won a total of 104 tournaments and 78 of those on the PGA Tour. In 1997, a year after Tiger turned pro, he won his first major and became the youngest person to ever win a major, or Masters, at the age of 21. Tiger also recorded the lowest rounds in 3 out of the 4 majors. After hearing all of his amazing accomplishments, it's no surprise that he's the world's number 1 ranked golfer. Tiger first took over the spot June 15, 1997, making him the youngest player to turn number 1 in the world. June 12, 2005, was the start of a 639-week streak of holding the number 1 rank, which beat the record by more than 300 weeks. Tiger ended that streak in October of 2010 and just recently gained the title back last March. Today we have talked about the rules, the majors, and the most dominant players in the game of golf today. Like I stated before, golf is a game of respect, honor, sportsmanship, and regulations. And without these, even Tiger Woods might not be the golfer he is today. After listening to my speech, you now have a better understanding of the PGA Tour. Thank you for your time.